concentrate on doing agricultural land drainage, which, to those that don't know, is the operation of putting drains into farmland to remove excess water. And in doing so, that improves the land, that enables bigger and better crops to be grown and more food to be produced, which is the aim of the game. We do other stuff as well. We do sort of all farm-based work. It's all agricultural-based work, but we do other stuff. We do farm tracks, farm roads, shed bases, that sort of thing. What we don't do is building site work, development, domestic work. We don't do that sort of stuff. There's outfits geared up for that. That's fine. It suits us. We're not geared up for that with our equipment, and don't want to be. So it suits everyone. Likewise, I'm sure they don't want to be in a muddy field messing about in the muck like we are a lot of the time. We run a mixed fleet of machinery. None of it's new. Our newest equipment is probably what you would term as modern. This being one of them. This is a 2010 JCB 3CX contractor. This is one of our newest bits of kit. Some of our kit then is a bit older, and some of it's quite a lot older, and probably one of our oldest bits of working equipment is one of the busiest, and that's our land drainage trencher. That's 50 years old. That's still putting a good shift in. Obviously there's always maintenance and repairs to be done on the older bits of kit, but we can do that ourselves. We try to do as much as we can ourselves. Perhaps some of the more modern equipment, if some of that needs work, I send it somewhere, because very often people have got knowledge of that equipment, so they can do it quicker and therefore cheaper. But the old kit, there's a good many that haven't got an idea what they're looking at, as perhaps I haven't. But I'd rather spend some time myself figuring out how something works than paying something to do that. And I enjoy working on the old kit. Not quite so much when pressure's on and we've had a breakdown and we're busy, but that we try and minimise that by trying to keep on top of maintenance and whatnot. So our days are varied, the work's varied. That's what's one of the things I love so much about it. No 2 days are the same. So for instance today, I'm taking the 3CX over to a job now, only about 5 miles away from base, from home. Nipping this over there now, then I'll get picked up and brought back home. Then I've got to take the injection pump and injectors that I've got out of the drainage trencher at the moment. I'm taking those over to United Performance, a local business that specialises in refurbishment or reconditioning that equipment, and it also happens to be where our son Reese works. So I'm taking him some golden oldies to have a bit of a look at and get refurbished. There's nothing particularly wrong, but who knows as to when they were last serviced. As you say, it's 50 years old, so there's a possibility perhaps they've never been touched in the life of the machine. I don't know. Either way, we'll get them over there, let them have a look at them and work their magic on. I got a ram to get apart that's leaking. That's also off the trencher. Get some seals ordered up, the right seals. Get the seals out, get them to the local hydraulic place, and they'll cross-reference the seals and get me some new ones of those. And there's some other bits of running about, some looking at jobs and doing some surveying and bits and bobs. So today's one of those sort of days. You can argue not very productive, but all stuff that needs to be done. And it's a real nice day for it. We've got a few jobs on the go at the moment. The 6.5 ton track machine that we've got, JCB 8065, will cover some of the kit, perhaps in more depth in the future, who knows. But that's over on a job that we started a long while ago. Say a long while ago, back in February. Back in February it was dry. We had a sort of a normal January, as in wet and cold, and then February came very dry, which was lovely, which was ideal for getting on and doing work. But you know, it was a concern. We need the rain. We had a drought last year, so it's a concern when it goes dry in the winter. And then March came back with a vengeance, and I think somebody said it's been the wettest March on record, or for 40 years or something. Speaking to a guy this morning locally, and he reckons we've had 3.5 inches or 95 mil of rain in March. So it's squared itself up. But that didn't make life very easy for us actually getting on and doing work. So we started a job back end of February. We're getting on well with it, and then it came wet. It came very wet, and there's a river runs alongside it. Not a major river, but it's a river nonetheless. Flooded. So not only did that physically flood the lower ground of this field, it also backed the drains up and just put us back to square one. Really, we weren't able to carry on. So not that we like doing it, but we pulled out of that job and went to some other jobs that we could go to that would travel, that would allow us to get on. So that's what we went and did. So we did that. Now it's starting to dry up. We've gone back to it. And we're hoping to get that job knocked on the head now, get it finished. They're wanting to get on. The guys that are farming it, contract farming it for an estate, they're wanting to get in there and crack on and get some spring barley in. So that's that's a bit of a priority for us now. This machine is nipping over to do a little job. I just want to get a little job knocked out of the way before Easter. It's the start of April now, so it's just before Easter. So I'd like to just get a little day and a half, 2-day job knocked on the head with this machine, and then get this back to base for Easter, and then crack on and finish this other job on this field that's been very wet, but it's drying up remarkably quickly now. Get that out of the way, and then get stuck into more jobs after Easter. Every day is different, every job is different. Hopefully we can put some videos together that people will find interesting, sort of stuff that I find interesting myself on other people's channels. We do quite a bit of our own maintenance on the machinery, particularly on the older stuff. Maintenance, repairs, making kit, sometimes we either can't get what we want or we can't afford what we want, so we make stuff. So hopefully there'll be quite a bit of workshop sort of based videos as well as out on the job. So hopefully we can get some material together that people will find interesting. So here's the trencher parked up in the shed. As you can see, there's the injection pump off and ready to roll, ready to take to United for them to work their magic on it along with the injectors. I should have given all this a good steam cleaning off before I pulled it apart, but there we go. I have to tidy it up afterwards. As you can see, I probably need to get a couple of bags of kitty litter as well and dry all this mess up on the floor, but there we go. There's a drive coupling for the hydraulic system. Nothing really wrong with it, but I want to get a spare, so I've got a spare sat in the box of tricks that we carry around with us. If that goes, we've got no hydraulics, no good to anybody then. We need to be able to fix her and get her going again. So I've done a bit of running around this afternoon. I've taken the pump and injectors over to United for them to do their thing. Dropped the ram off with somebody to reseal that. I've been a bit lazy there really, but it's just as quick to let somebody do that and me just slap it back on the machine. So I've nipped over now to a job that we're part way through. It's where the 6-ton machine is. I want a bit of perforated 100mm pipe for the little job I'm on tomorrow. and I know I've got a part roll here, save opening a new roll at home. When we came in here originally, this whole area out to the van there was waterlogged. As you can see, it's been really poached and rotted up. A lot of self-set withy trees from these in this whole area. The only bit that's standing wet now is this bit here. We've still got our suspicions that a drain that we know is here. We've got our suspicions there's roots from those withy trees there in it, and causing that problem. However, that is getting better by the day. Now we've actually got some spring weather. Now it's actually drying. It is drying up well, but we're just not quite sure about that yet. We're just going to have a bit more of a look there when we get a chance. So the last little bit of a job for today is to make some repairs to this belt on our stone trailer. It's simply a hopper with a conveyor in the bottom. This folds out, so it sits out here, and so you can drive alongside the trench and sort of dribble stone in without making a mess and doing it nice and neatly. But you can see the belt is getting a bit poorly on the ends here. So I've got some joiners in this bucket here somewhere, if I can get it open. Nope, I can't. There we go. Got some joiners which will go in there and just secure the ends of this so it won't rip apart. That's the plan anyway. So if you've made it to the end of the video and you're still with us, thank you very much. I hope it's given you a tiny little bit of an insight or a bit of a taster into who we are and what we do and what we're about. I'm going to give this footage now to Izzy, and our daughter, and she's going to prepare it for YouTube on one of her editing app things, and then we're going to get it on YouTube, and if you're watching it then we've obviously succeeded. If you think that the sort of stuff that we might just be putting up in the future is for you, you know, if you think it might float your boat, you know how it works, give the like and subscribe buttons a bit of a press, and yeah, we'll see you the next time. Alright, thank you very much.